I've always trusted my parents throughout my whole life, and up until yesterday, they'd always told me the truth no matter how hard or uncomfortable it was. Dad, who built the pyramids? Well, Charles, it was those goddamn aliens. Yes, Pop. They wouldn't just sugarcoat it for me because I was a kid. They would always hit me with the fucking truth, no matter what, even if I wasn't ready to accept it. And they never kept anything from me. There was no secrets in my family. I recall asking my father one time, why doesn't Uncle Harry come to Thanksgiving anymore? I hadn't seen him for a while and I just assumed maybe my family was mad at him for something like, maybe he cheated in Halo 2 or something and now they just can't stand to look at him. Now they're disgusted with him. But then Dad sat me down and he said, look son, he overdosed on heroin. You won't be seeing Uncle Harry anymore. So naturally I asked, well, what's heroin? And he just said, I'll show you when you're older. The thing is, my parents weren't afraid to just answer any question I had with the utmost truth. They were always honest and told me everything. So you can imagine my shock and surprise when the internet showed me yesterday that I have a Puerto Rican twin brother.
¿Qué está pasando, mi gente? Este critical puertorriqueño. Nada más quería decirle que me acabo de cagar el culo. Woo! Yeah, baby!
His name is Nathaniel, and if Dominic Toretto taught me anything, it's how to identify family when I see it. And you know what I see? I see family. Now, I found a translation for what he says because unfortunately I can't understand my own brother, it seems. I'm not fluent in the language. So I looked up the translation. He says, let me pull up the transcript. What's happening, guys? It's Critical Puerto Rican. Just wanted to say, I just shit my ass. I mean, when we're cut from the same cloth, Nathaniel and I. What more can really be said? My dad's sack had better surprises than Santa Claus. He nut-busted 2 super geniuses into this world, it seems. Now, obviously, I don't think we're actually related by blood. We're related by something much stronger. Shitted ass. Though I'm also not convinced that he's just my doppelganger. I think this truly is me, from a different timeline that has collided with ours, and now we're able to observe 2 Charleses at the same time. But during this Charles's wacky adventures through the multiverse, a different path was taken. You see, the hair is 2018 Charles White hair. He's got the exact look that I did in 2018. Curious. So perhaps this is me from the past with a couple of other modifications to the timeline. I'm no quantum physicist. I don't understand the inner workings of it. I'm sure someone much smarter than I could explain. But one thing that is for sure is I'm real fucking happy I did make a TikTok account. For those that don't know, I made a TikTok like almost a year ago now. Huge Charles, feel free to follow it. In fact, you should follow it. But the reason I'm happy I made this account is that I can read comments on TikTok now. So I got to learn a little bit about Nathaniel, and I felt like a proud older brother kind of checking in and see how it's going over there. So it turns out he's a little shorter than I am. Fucking rough pussy! That's right, I stole the extra height. That's me, baby. Bang! Now, I don't want to go too deep into his actual personal information. Just from reading the comments, I'll let that just stay on his TikTok if he wants to talk about those things. But yeah, I'm also going to openly admit that some of the comments actually had me giggling. So hats off to the people on TikTok that left some bangers on that video. Actual pretty good shit. Yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about here for this. A lot of people sent me this video, and I just found it to be just really good, and I just wanted to talk about it for a little. That's about it. So yeah.
Charlie.
That's immediately hot.
Chew it.
Yeah. I can't get boners and I'm still balding. Cutting
my tongue.
What's that movie with Nicolas Cage where he's all dropped and fucking ice cream? That felt so fucking good. I'm drooling harder than Kevin Spacey on Boy Scouts of America. Sad, yeah, baby. Sad move.
We finally found an excuse to do the little nitro. Today's a big celebration. The channel hit 10 million subs and
we have to do something for it.
This feels right, honestly.
This does. I'm excited. So we're going to eat 3 of them.
Yeah.
Cut in half.
Well, yeah, we need to make sure we savor the experience.
Right, of course. These are hard.
Now, we've done Psycho Serum before, but this is almost double. Psycho Serum was 6 million Scoville. This is what?
9 million Scoville?
Yeah, 9 million. Yeah, so this gummy bear is packing some fucking meat. 9 million Scoville, and it means that it's 900 times hotter than a jalapeno, which usually already almost hospitalized me.
Yeah, you hate jalapenos.
I really do hate jalapenos.
I thought this was going to be a lot easier to cut.
Really, just get in there, man. They should have it perforated,
They
like
should,
on like the
so you
SATs.
can just rip it.
Yeah.
All right, you want to cheers? I'm scared.
I don't feel
Here
fear.
you go. Cheers, Charlie.
Can you make lightning shoot out like
Yeah, like a
Palpatine or like He-Man?
How many
Alright, yeah, you
Scovilles
guys-
is this?
It's 9 million Scovilles,
All right,
Charlie.
now,
What the fuck
now that
does
we're
that
rolling,
even mean?
it's
Didn't say
rough.
that.
It's
I'm gonna
like
do a
magma.
real. All right, cheers, everyone.
Wait,
Do we
9
chew
million
it? Do we
Scovilles?
chew it and shit?
Yeah,
No.
chew it. Chew
All right,
it.
go
So
ahead.
fucking scared.
This is gonna suck so hard.
Holy fuck!
Chew it, Charlie.
That's immediately hot. That's
Chew it.
Oh, I'm good. Drew it. Not bad.
Alright, I'm gonna spit out pretty soon.
I think you can spit. You're good.
Ow, ow.
Yeah. That was harder. Don't swallow it. Fucking beating Dark Souls 3 with my dick.
That's just cutting my tongue.
What's that movie with Nicolas Cage when he's all flamed up riding a motorcycle? That's how I feel right now. But there's also that Wicker Man scene where I'm getting stung by bees in my fucking mouth.
Oh,
That's just like a cutting pain.
that's just like
That's a
pain.
tough one.
You still chewing it?
Yeah.
What the fuck, Charlie?
Real Charlie is handling this very well.
This is not as bad as Psycho Serum.
It's not as bad. It's not even close
close.
to Psycho Serum, but it hurts my tongue.
That was a
really bad.
letdown. Although I would like
actually
to
wasn't too
state
bad.
that with all of them here, there was no point in me being in the spicy video. There was no reason for me to be
But it
here.
was just funny.
He
to
did
get
it the
you in
longest.
Yeah. You know I love fucking with you, man.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. I've loved you forever.
Yeah, I love you,
We've
man.
been best friends for like 17 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Sad, yeah, baby. Sad woo. Painful woo. I'm gonna cut my fucking tongue off with a knife.
I'm drooling harder than Kevin Spacey at Boy Scouts of America.
My skull is vibrating like I just did the Wim Hof breathing challenge.
The fuck is the Wim Hof breathing challenge?
It's the breath of fire. You gotta download the app to do it. It's like a breath of fire fucking thing.
That was like
I'm
a
sweating.
now.
Oh yeah.
That's his
Oh
word.
yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
This really just feels like we're making a normal spicy video, and it's just them times 5.
The humiliation right now in
my
this
God.
room is at a higher level than when the antagonist inside the Doorman video gets humiliated. Oh,
They're slowly losing.
They're getting longer and longer.
can you get a shot of Drew Gooden in the corner?
Just keep it down.
Drew, I'm gonna bring in the plane and you're gonna put it in your mouth. Vroom, vroom, it's coming in so fucking hot. Vroom,
fucking
vroom,
go.
vroom, 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 vroom. Here it comes. That was so fucking awesome. I'm out of the loop,
I
Charlie.
feel like a ghost pepper put a tactical insertion in my mouth and just fucking
Someone
respawned.
just keeps shooting me over and over again, but I keep putting down the tactical insurgent, thinking I'm gonna get actually a kill, but I keep dying over and over.
It's like this little fucking bear has the last stand perk and it's just shooting more and more loads in my fucking mouth while it's on its back dying.
It's like Smokey the Bear's just shoving his giant cock into my mouth over and over again. Fire hazard high. Firemen, come over.
Wait, but Smokey the Bear prevents fires.
I don't. He's. Shut up. It's just. It's like Hellraiser with his spiky cock just shoving it into my. Like Smokey the Bear and Hellraiser just double teaming my face with their dick. Alright, I'm done. Someone else go.
Did anyone
We've
swallow
really
any of it?
changed the style of hot content.
Yeah, that's good they're here because I can't speak.
Does any of the Charlies need a kiss because it's so hot and spicy?
I just dropped some fucking ice cream.
That felt so fucking good. You just kissed the boo boo.
My taste buds are under more
My
pressure
lips.
than Nick.
You don't need to put this part in.
We're just doing
That
whatever.
one was for us.
We're just doing whatever Charlie would do.
Yeah, Charlie does that all the time.
Wait,
Off
Charlie
camera.
only kisses me.
What?
Charlie kisses
Here I come. Here comes the plane. The plane's coming in hot.
How come it's only extinguishing when it's actually inside your mouth?
That's how they
Once
get
you
you.
swallow it, the hell comes back.
The dumb little bear actually owns this tub of ice cream, so they know. It's like how Viagra And the hair, what is it? The hair growing thing?
Rogaine?
Rogaine. The
You mean
same
how-
company.
You're talking about how Hims also sells ED pills for to fix a problem that they caused?
Exactly.
This is such a fever dream of a video.
I can't get boners and I'm still balding. It doesn't work. Doesn't do either of the two things that it was supposed to
I don't
fix.
even know what to do at this point anymore. I'm lost.
It hasn't stopped on my tongue.
I was about to start throwing out analogies, but it makes no sense if I do.
Do a Charlie analogy, Matt. What do you got?
I don't want to be in your head.
Well, just try. What would
The
Charlie
only thing
say?
that doesn't make sense is Tenet, the worst movie ever made.
I wonder if Dale has a way of defending himself against this kind of pain.
Who?
Dale.
Is he from Tenet?
Good ice cream.
I feel like my tongue is PewDiePie and this little Nitro is like the Huffington Post during 2018.
Yeah. I started doing the yawn, ironically.
He's just going to make it in your
I hope
content
it continues
now.
after we leave.
Yeah.
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 I've never actually just felt dumbfounded in my life where I'm like, I don't know how to interact and I have no idea what to do right now. I feel overwhelmed.
Make a metaphor, Matt. It helps.
Make a metaphor, feels good.
Yeah, talk about how bad Thor Dark World was.
Make a
Thor the Dark World.
make a metaphor, but don't get into the meta universe. It fucking sucks down there.
There.
That went fucking fire.
It's finally coming down.
That was not nearly as bad as I thought.
It wasn't as bad as Psycho Serum, but that was still really bad.
If you took the entire thing, it's definitely super bad.
Yeah.
We do have Psycho Serum here if we want to let them compare.
Oh my.
Would you do Psycho Serum?
No.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, you want to take us out, Charlie? Or
Yeah,
Charlie's?
take us out, Charlie.
Take us out, Charlie.
Alright guys, I just want to say thanks for watching. This was one of the best get-togethers, one of the biggest just parties I've ever had. I can't believe the union and the unity. Great Charlie burps. We got little fucking bears. We got Drew. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Drew.
When I don't look, I don't know who's talking.
Well, Charlie's talking.
Yeah, thanks for watching guys, and yeah, I think that's about it for today.
Yeah.
Yeah. You may remember a few months ago, I learned that I had a brother, thanks to the help of the internet. I was just like a kid lost in the grocery store. His parents let go of his hand and now I was alone. But luckily, the kind detectives online reunited me with my family. My real family. My Puerto Rican clone.
¿Qué está pasando, mi gente? Este critical puertorriqueño. Nada más quería decirle que me acabo de cagar el culo. Woo! Yeah, baby!
We truly are like brothers, only closer. I have no doubt that we'd be able to finish each other's sentences. Like a couple weeks ago, my foot was hurting and I didn't really do anything to it, so I imagine he must have like hurt himself and I was feeling his pain, because that's just how close we are. Because we're pretty much one and the same. I thought it'd be fun to do some content with him, so I did get in contact with him through his TikTok page, but just haven't had a chance to do it yet. We had a fucking great idea for a video though, a straight up banger, where we'd get him out there to be my doppelganger, and then we'd find a doppelganger for Matt and Danny, and we'd bring them all together in this Thunderdome, and we'd give them like a video idea to film as us. So, you know, like fucking skateboarding on a Moby Huge or whatever, and they'd film it as us. And it'd be like in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when Vivian Banks' actress got replaced in season 3 and you're like, hey, wait, what the fuck? That's not the same lady playing the same role. That's someone different. Something's gone awry here. But maybe if we actually did follow through with that and our doppelgangers come out, it'd be like in Back to the Future rules where if you see yourself, the entire space-time continuum explodes and everyone fucking dies. So maybe it's for the best that we haven't had a chance to do it. But anyway, Puerto Rican Moist Critical, his name's Nathaniel. He's more than just my Horcrux. He's like an actual real-world Doctor Strange. This fucking guy has torn open a portal to another dimension of pure wetness and moisture. Because since this video, there's been a lot of other Moist Criticals all over the globe popping up like variants in the multiverse. I promise you, Marvel's multiverse is dog shit compared to this. So, I don't know how many Charlies my mother gave birth to, but it must have been a lot. Maybe the people on Xbox Live were right. Everyone was fucking my mom, because there's a lot of Charlies out there that I didn't even know about. And not even all just men Charlies. There's female Charlies, too, that are popping up. A lot of Moist Criticals everywhere. It's wild. I'm starting to think maybe I wasn't even born. Like I was made in a lab. I'm just the product of some off-the-books underground government science experiment to clone a short bearded man. It's like the Manhattan Project, but moist.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! Woo!
I wanted to start off with what I believe to be the strongest variant. The way that this guy is able to deliver the woo yeah baby is spot on. It makes me question whether or not I was even the one to do it first. Maybe I ripped this guy off. Like, I'm starting to question everything, because maybe nothing's real anymore. My universe is melting around me as I see these other Charlies popping up all over the place. I think this guy is the one that's closest to looking exactly like me. It's almost like I was made in his image, but like a shittier version of him.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ani ismi critical al-Arabi. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about.
This is Arabic Moist Critical. According to the YouTube comments, what he said translates to, "Hello, my name is Arabic Critical." I don't know if I necessarily trust YouTube commenters to accurately translate what he said, but it's all I have to go on right now. Now, I think his overall performance of the yeah baby moment is the best among the entire multiverse. He's able to really get the gestures perfect. It's like he studied the mocap, like he was really like in the laboratory getting it down, because it's right on the money. And he even like looks off in the correct direction. His facial expressions are, right where they need to be. Just an all-around great show.
Dude, so many of the comments I've been seeing since I've been on these events is like about my voice and how I sound like other people, especially Critical. Which I don't find that insulting at all. Like, you can compare my voice to whoever you want. I'm just like, God. My voice actually used to be my biggest insecurity, now I'm like, whatever, I don't care. I sound like a dude. I sound like I'm always pissed. I sound like I'm gonna cry. It gives me character, because I'm already a Mary Sue. Hey guys, what's up? It's Moist Critical here. Today we're gonna be watching Ms. Kiff eat my Mr. Beast burger. We made sure to inject extra moisture into this one. So I guess we're gonna see what he thinks about it.
He can't do anything! Wow! For a total of 225 points.
Yeah, baby, let's go! Okay, that one was...
This is Imiru. You might recognize her. She's a big content creator, and she streams on Twitch. And some people say that her voice sounds similar to mine, so occasionally when she streams, some people will say she's the female Moist Critical. I don't necessarily agree. I don't think her voice is super similar to mine or anything, but just in case, I've decided to put Imiru in the MoistVerse dossier, just as a potential variant. Perhaps she was also born in the same laboratory that all of the Moist Criticals were born in. So she's part of the family. Now this concludes the tour of the Moist multiverse here. I just wanted to show this because a lot of people have been asking me, have I seen, this Moist Critical or this one? It's like, I've seen them all. I keep my finger on the pulse of what's going on here. And yeah, I just wanted to share it because it had me smiling, so I just wanted to share it with all of you, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah. The world is changing. Humans are evolving. I don't know if it's the 5G or the Shungite, but something is bringing us kicking and screaming into the 22nd century, because it looks like our cloning technology has been perfected. This is some Blade Runner shit. There's over 1,000 different Moist Criticals now, 1,000 doppelgangers of myself that have taken the internet by storm. Genuinely, every single kid on Xbox Live that used to tell me he was fucking my mom must have been right. There are so many of me out there now, and they're calling it the MoistVerse. It's absolutely adorable. I just drank about a gallon of milk for a video, and I'm moderately lactose intolerant, so I've been shitting my brains out for about 40 minutes, and I just spent that 40 minutes of agonizing pain scrolling through like the MoistVerse trend on YouTube and TikTok. It's just absolutely wild. I'll do a quick lore breakdown for anyone that hasn't followed the birth of this new universe. It's like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, except wet. So it all started with this guy on TikTok, Nathaniel. He's the patient zero here. He's the Doctor Strange that opened the portals to these other dimensions. He made a video where he called himself the Puerto Rican Moist Critical. He said, "I just shit my ass," and then did the woo yeah baby thing. Nathaniel started drowning in sodden panties, and then fast forward a couple months and a few other people online started to do it as well, just as a joke and for some fun. It was super wholesome and it was only like 4 or so people doing it at the time, but for some reason out of nowhere over the last 2 to 3 days, it's been spreading like the goddamn T-virus in Resident Evil. It's gone from 4 people to a few thousand across YouTube and TikTok. It's like that episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob and Patrick cosplay as Squidward and that lady's like, he's Squidward, you're Squidward, I'm Squidward, we're all Squidward. The craziest thing about this though, most of the videos have hundreds of thousands and even millions of views in some cases. They're doing numbers. They're pumping serious dick, which means the YouTube algorithm's also been going wacko mode and recommending the fuck out of these videos to everyone. You'll click on like a random news story about an individual who burnt down a church, and then in your recommended tab it's like, hey, here's convicted arsonist Moist Critical doing the woo yeah baby from jail. I swear to God, there's a Moist Critical in every part of the world, and there's a Moist Critical for every job in the world as well. It's convinced me that I'm not an individual human being, I'm just an NPC in The Sims that can be easily cloned and replicated. There's a Charlie inside each and every one of us, and he's coming out to play. So I want to show you a few of my favorite ones, but before doing that, I wanted to tell you an idea my friends and I had. We thought it would be fun to do like a Mr. Beast style Squid Game, but with only these doppelgangers, so do like a clone Olympics, where we put them through like Charlie tests, so they'll have to do spicy food, speedrunning Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine and dies, fucking presidential fitness test, and a couple others we tossed around, and just narrow it down to the ultimate Charlie, the perfect Moist Critical. I don't know if there'd be like a cash prize or what. Maybe we treat it like a Nintendo tournament and the grand prize would just be like a sock or something, but just thought it'd be like a fun idea to run by you all. Not sure if we'll actually go through with it or not, but if we do, I'll be reaching out to the Moist Criticals out there. I'll send you an invite like it's an invitation to Hogwarts. I'll have like a fucking owl carry a letter to your door or some shit and just get everyone out and do this big clone Olympics. So yeah, I just wanted to like pseudo announce this in case we actually get it all put together. Now I'd like to show you some of my favorite Moist Critical variants that I've discovered.
どうも日本人のクリティカルです。彼の動画を見て英語を覚えました。
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about!
Now, an astute observer will have noticed that that wasn't real facial hair. If you pay close attention, you can see that it's actually been Sharpied on. You've been fooled. And I really appreciate this here because he didn't let his lack of facial hair hold him back. He said, God damn it, it's time to spread my wings. So he busted out the magic marker and did what needed to be done. He's a hero. According to the comments, what he said translates to, I am Japanese, I learned English from his videos. I certainly hope the second part of that isn't true, otherwise this guy's got the worst grasp on the English language imaginable. Every time he tries to speak English, he's just gonna end up saying cock, cum, poop shit. I don't think I'm exactly the Rosetta Stone when it comes to teaching English, but god damn it, you're welcome anyway.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm looking for! That's what it's all about! Woo!
That was Injured Moist Critical. He hurt his arm, I imagine in some sex toy related accident involving Moby Hughes, and a very solid performance overall.
Hey, what's up? This is Attorney Moist Critical, conducting this parody under fair use and within all applicable state and federal laws. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about! Woo! Yeah, that's about it. See ya.
This is Attorney Moist Critical. I absolutely love that he starts this by saying this abides by fair use. That's actually something I used to do on my videos back in 2007, 2008 when I was making Gears of War montages using copyrighted music. I'd put, this is fair use, you can't touch it. And I'd just like copy and paste the law that fair use is okay. But it never worked because you'd still get copyright claimed. So I was pretty nostalgic. But imagine I just take Attorney Moist Critical to court anyway, fuck it. Just get wild. All around a great performance. He gets the beginning, middle, and end instead of just like the climax money shot there in the middle with the woo yeah baby. I can really appreciate it's an entire story he's able to tell here.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
That was Jewish Moist Critical, really going in there.
Ako nga pala yung Filipino Moist Critical. Nagtae ako sa aking salawal. Yun lang ang aking masasabi. Woo! Yeah, baby!
As far as appearance goes, I actually think in the entire Moist multiverse, this guy looks the closest to me when I had short hair. It's strikingly similar. I also just love the finale of this one where he just kind of sits there and mean mugs the camera. It's like he's challenging you, like, hey, I did the woo, yeah, baby, what about it, huh? You want to fight about it?
And if you've seen me with long hair, you would know that I look a lot like him if he overly tattooed himself and his own eyeballs like an insane person. Anyways, woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Modified Moist Critical is the bravest of the entire Moist multiverse, tattooing his own eyeballs. I am very curious what he must have looked like with long hair, because it may have been 1-to-1. It'd be like me wearing a disguise, but really committing to the disguise.
大家好，这是中国的 Moist Critical。我刚刚拉了我的裤子里面，感觉到好超级巴舒服。
Woo! Yeah, baby! It's what I've been waiting for. It's what it's all about. Woo!
Again, according to the linguistics experts in the comments, he said, I just shat my pants, it feels fucking amazingly comfortable. That does sound like something I would say. This guy either has like Borderlands cell-shaded facial hair or he also used a magic marker for the lack of facial hair, but either way, I appreciate it. But I am a little disappointed with the performance. He didn't fully commit to it and put his heart into it. He kept his voice kind of down, he didn't yell and scream, and I think that's because he didn't want to wake up his neighbors, which absolutely makes sense, and still, overall, a great performance anyway.
What's poppin', guys? It's your boy, you know what it is, man. Black Moist Critical. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Oh.
This one was actually posted a month ago, so they've been around for a little while now, well before this new wave of Moist Critical variants started to hit the internet.
What's up, everybody? It's female Moist Critical. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
This is the only Moist Critical variant I've been able to identify that also has a dog in the equation here, and I really appreciate that attention to detail. Unfortunately, the dog doesn't get nearly as hype as Kata got in the initial video, but even still, I respect it. In the last Moist Multiverse video I made, I mentioned that a lot of people on Twitch call Emiru the female Moist Critical. But as you can see, there's multiple female Moist Criticals, apparently. But anyway, I think the whole thing's super wholesome and fun, so I just wanted to talk about it again. Really, that's about it. See ya. I haven't brought this up on YouTube, but if you watch my Twitch streams, I'm sure you've seen the kitty that's been staying with me. I kind of said that in a really weird way. It's not like the cat is a roommate of mine that I'm charging rent for to stay here. It's a cat that was left behind with a box of other kitties outside of Tiana's work. She works as a vet tech, and one night about 3 weeks ago, someone just left behind a big box of brand new, fresh newborn kittens, and we decided to take one of them and nurse it back to health. And I've been breastfeeding that kitty ever since. The cat's taking a little nap right now after a bath, and I don't want to disturb it, so I'm just going to show you a quick clip of it from the Huge Charles channel. For those that don't know, that's a YouTube channel for all of my shorter content, so definitely check that out. Well, yeah, they were asking about him.
Oh, yeah, some of them saw him last night.
Yep, it's a pretty fucked up looking dog.
Maybe fits in the hand. Since he's got a clean booty. You want to hold him without the towel?
Yep. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, it's pretty adorable. Someone in the comments pointed out that I talk about the cat like I'm about to review it and give it a rating on the moist meter, which is pretty accurate. I'd give it like a 95%. The cat's super adorable. Initially, we weren't sure if we were going to keep it or just get its strength back up and allow someone to adopt the cat because we already have 2 dogs, but the dogs like the cat, and I think we've decided that we're going to keep it. And that brings me to the stuff I want to talk about. So initially we were told it's a male calico, which I understand is exceedingly rare, like a shiny Pokemon. Apparently calicos are very, very seldomly male, but that's what we were told initially. But after taking it to so many vets now for a couple of things I'll mention in a second, no vet can actually tell us the gender of the cat. They keep going back and forth between male and female, so we still don't know the gender of it, thus we still don't have a name for the cat. But I keep coming up with really stupid, goofy names like Bilba and Wily Shitterman and Morbius. So, still don't have a name, but we're working on it. We might even end up doing something similar to what Ludwig did for his cat, where he had Stream pretty much name it for him, so maybe we'll do something like that on stream, haven't decided. I got the little sleepy guy here. So, unfortunately the cat was born with something that needed a surgical correction recently, so they've been through a lot. But they're doing better now. All shaved and everything.
She's so cute. She's like, what's going on?
So the cat was born with what? Altresia ani?
Atresia ani.
And that means that its colon didn't connect to its anus, right? Or there's like a gap or something?
So Atresia ani. There are 4 types. Type 1, the colon and the rectum still connect. There's just a very, very narrow connection. So not much can get through. It's like a string of connection. That means her colon and her anus couldn't fit anything through that narrow gap.
Okay, so they put a balloon in its ass? Wasn't that the solution?
Yes, they dilated it with a balloon.
Okay. And that should fix it, right?
Hopefully.
Okay, good.
Occasionally they need a second dilation, and sometimes they still need surgery.
Yeah, they've been through a lot. And it will eventually have a name. And I'll train it to be a warrior. I'll show it how to do cool things like a pop shove it on a skateboard or something. Teach it how to juggle, I don't know. It'll be a really, really cool stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to make this little update since people keep asking about the cat and if we're keeping it. The answer is yeah, how could you not? It's adorable. I've always been more of a dog guy, but I mean, this cat's real cute. So yeah, that's really about it. So yeah. When it comes to award shows, and more specifically internet-focused award shows, they're all pretty shitty. They feel very out of touch and corporate. It's as if the C-SPAN TV channel came together to put on an award ceremony for the internet despite having no understanding of it beyond emails and AOL.com. However, last night, the curse of turbo shitty award shows was finally broken. Popular streamer QT Cinderella and her team put together something called the Streamer Awards. They've been working on it for months, and last night, it happened. And it went super well. The production was genuinely next level. It was so professional and so well put together. There were pretty much no production hiccups at all. There's of course the awkwardness that you can come to expect when you get a bunch of fucking streamers together and like interview them sometimes, but that's part of the fun. That's part of the charm. What they were able to pull off with the Streamer Awards is absolutely incredible. It's their first time doing an event like that, and it couldn't have gone better, honestly. They had like 381,000 peak concurrent viewers. It was just a full-blown, full-throttle success. I was lucky enough to be nominated in the Best Variety Streamer category, but I was unfortunately unable to make it out to the event. But I didn't want to just be left alone at home with my dick in my hand, so Matt and Danny came up with a great idea about sending Joel, Haver, and Kev to the awards show as me. As you know, the MoistVerse is alive and well, and Joel and Kev were up for it. We also wanted Chad and Spencer to go as well, but they were out of town, so we had 2 MoistVerse reps there as Charlie clones. They went in full cosplay and they never broke character the whole night and acted as me during the awards show. I'll go ahead and show you a couple clips there, and I'll just go ahead and spoil it now. I did get lucky enough to win the category, and Joel and Kev had to deliver an acceptance speech as me. It was absolutely fucking amazing. They killed it. They did such a great job. Oh, let's go! I think this is us! Let's go!
I'm here with Charlie and Charlie.
Yeah!
So much. Yeah, we're just so excited to be here. It feels like GTA 6 just got announced, but it didn't. And I'm just so excited. I haven't been this excited since Belle Delphine announced that she was doing hardcore. I watched that the day it came out, and I've watched it every day since. And I just want to say thank you so much for having us here. Charlie, you got anything you want to say?
We make videos 3 times a day and 7 days a week, so it's a lot. I'm happy all of our work just is coming to this special moment right now.
So, okay, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously. But there are 2
Oh, fuck
Charlie.
yeah.
Can you just
I'll go back to full cam in a second. This is big. This is big for us.
How did this happen?
Yeah, well, we do 21 videos a week, so you need a higher production rate to get that many videos out. So I cloned him harder than fucking Jeff Goldblum and made that fly. You know, he combined into the fly. Yeah. We kind of did that, but with my DNA, and it resulted in a lot of Charlies. We currently have 7. We're hoping to have 8 by the end of the week.
It's kind of like in Naruto where he did the Kageboshi no Jutsu and he cloned himself a million times. It's kind of like that, but there's just 2 of us today.
Jeff Goldblum's the fly to Naruto, and that's range you can expect from Charlie. Thank you so much for
Thanks,
coming
Charlie.
JHB.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go. If we win and they have to give a speech, I'm going nuts. I'm gonna tell you right, I'm going fucking nuts. Alright, hold on. Wait, I have to go cam on this one. I have to. There we are! Yeah!
Come on. This guy's toast.
Come on, baby.
Ludwig and the Queen Valkyrie, everybody.
God, I hope we win. They have to give a speech. Come on, baby.
Thank you. Okay, we're not. The winner is Moist Critical.
Let's fucking go! I hope he prepared. I hope they prepared a speech. Let's fucking go!
Oh my God, here he is.
Let's fucking get it. Oh, I hope it's a banger. If he doesn't mention The Mummy or Men in Black, the animated series, then he utterly failed. Then he blew it.
I feel like I just pulled a PSA 10 first edition Charizard baseless shadowless while Belle Delphine was playing with my nipples and Nico Kato Avocado was licking my asshole. I just want to say thank you guys so much for this. I want to thank the Moist Critical team, Charlie, and Charlie. And I just want to say this is the best thing that's happened since Netflix got rid of cuties. It's the best thing that's happened to my life since I first got my first Moby Huge and sat on it for 24 hours straight. I just want you guys to know that this means the world to me. And I feel like Thanos snapped away half my sadness, and the remaining half is just going to stay with me and make me a happier, more complete person, and I will grow. So with that all said, I just want to say, woo, yeah, baby!
That was the best goddamn speech of all time. Easy dubs. Let's go.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much, Moist Critical. Thank you, Moist
Oh,
Critical.
fuck yeah. Alright, I got some of the text. That was so
And Moist
good.
Critical.
Unironically, the award means a ton to me. I mean that with full sincerity. It means a lot. I haven't really won a lot of things in my life. I've never been great at, like, anything. I think the only thing I've won that I can think of off the top of my head was the chess tournament, the PogChamps tournament from like a year and a half ago, where I checkmated XQC in 6 moves. The throbbing mate. I ended up winning that tournament through losers bracket, the participation trophy side. So I think, like, I actually think that's the only time I've won something. So winning this is super special to me. And it's especially shocking because I never even mentioned the award show on stream. I never told the community to go spam votes for me or anything like that. So the fact that I was able to squeak out a win there is fucking shocking. Like, genuinely astonishing. I want to give a big thank you to everyone who did vote. That's super sweet. And like I said, the whole thing means a lot to me. And what QT Cinderella and her whole team were able to pull off here is extremely special. And I'm hopeful that they'll do it again in the future because this was a really fun and smooth event. And this was all done themselves. They didn't have, like, outside help backed by, you know, Twitch themselves or anything like that are pouring in tons of man hours and money. This was QT Cinderella and her team putting together this passion project, and it did extraordinarily well and was super fun. So congrats to her and her whole team and everyone involved in the Streamer Awards. And just want to say thanks again. This was a lot of fun. Joel and Kev absolutely killed it, so thank you guys for going. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah. I don't claim to be the smartest man in the world, though I would put myself somewhere in the top 10 of that list. I'm prone to making mistakes. I'm not perfect. I may have the perfect height, 5'6", but I'm not infallible. And about a month ago, I made a goddamn fool of myself publicly. I was blinded by my hubris and believed that I had the power to close the portal to the MoistVerse. I thought that was probably where that whole trend was going to fizzle out and die, and I'm always the kind of person that doesn't really like to see something like overstay its welcome. It's just always so yucky and sad to see a meme reach dank status and just get a bit rotten and sour, so I wanted the MoistVerse to go out on a bang and a high note. So I thought by taking it out to the back of the barn and putting it down, it was the right thing to do, but it only seemed to make it stronger. Over the last week or so, there's been more kindling thrown into the fire of Moist, And it's just been pretty fucking cute and super sweet. I just wanted to share a few more because it's gotten a bit wild.
For a second, it's Scarlett Johansson in the Avengers. Literally just took his hits, put them in your face, and Thanos snapped, and 1,000 suns exploded.
A chorus of angels. It's like memory foam for your ears. It just feels so good. This is what it sounds like when you enter heaven, I imagine. So this bang bus of Charlie's is going to the Moist meetup, which is a video posted by Sir Spence. This was Churdley's perspective, so the road trip on their way there. And I like to imagine that it was a long road trip to get there, so they had to take bathroom breaks and make stops for gas on the way. So they all had to get out of the car at one point, and then some of these innocent bystanders were just victim to this mind fuck where they truly believe like, wow, this man's been cloned, or Jesus, inbreeding has gone real far, I suppose. Yeah, I just like to imagine, like, this was the proof for somebody that the universe is truly a simulation. Like, they just keep seeing the same NPC get out of this car here. It's just so beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and see the meetup, though. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to make the Moist meetup this year. Hopefully next year we can schedule it a bit better.
The male prostate is literally such an underrated part of the anatomy. It has so many sexual nerve endings that a girl could just rub it till the end of time and I would fucking create the Big Bang in my pants. I think a whore in the universe that my ass could just so far out of my ass and I want to crazy.
Yeah, Charlie makes a good point here. The prostate is highly underrated in the meta right now. And I gotta say, this Moist meetup looks fantastic. This looks significantly better than like Comic-Con and shit like that.
Any of the Men in Blacks after the first one was like if they took the memory eraser thing, but it was actually a little piece that they forced you to suck for 2 whole hours.
Yeah.
In the form of just a bad movie. And instead of having your memory erased, it's literally etched in there till the end of time.
Yeah, Charlie's definitely not wrong. Every Men in Black movie after the first one just got worse and worse until it ended up just being a penis, like he mentions. Now, I bet you're wondering what happens after the Moist meetup. Well, like all good conventions, it ends with a bit of an orgy, and that was covered by Joel Haver with Your Love Makes Me Moist. It's its own little cinematic universe, and it even tackles a very thought-provoking issue, a conundrum many men have pondered for years. If there was the perfect clone of yourself, an exact copy of yourself, and you fucked it, you fuck yourself, are you still a virgin? Do you go to hell? What happens next?
Is how can somebody be so perfect? When we make love together, it's literally like Spider-Man No Way Home, but it's more like Spider-Man No Way I'm Not Gonna Come. The love for you I have is like if Thanos had all 6 Infinity Stones shoved inside his urethra, and instead of snapping to make the universe, and instead of snapping to make everyone go away, instead he snapped his cock inside everyone and made them have the best orgasm. Literally, when I get done with you, there's gonna be so much semen everywhere in here that Mr. Beast is gonna have to start a new program where he gets everybody to clean it up for 2 years.
I don't want to spoil the surprise twist ending here, so I'm only going to show this much, but I gotta tell you, this is the best pillow talk in the game. This is about as romantic as it gets. If this doesn't get you laid, nothing will. Cosplaying as Charlie and then saying some of this smooth, suave material. Hey girl, I'll suck a fart out your butt when I'm done coming. Thanos will snap an Infinity Stone in my ass or whatever. Like, it's perfect, right? So overall, huge thanks to that whole crew for putting this together. I thought it was a great little saga here. And it reignited the whole MoistVerse thing a bit. And today, a really talented artist made a really fucking incredible song off of a burp I did on stream the other day. He turned a burp into what I consider one of the hottest boner jams of 2022 already.
The ending was so bad. I couldn't...
Is the prime pop terror? Now just to explain, I wasn't being possessed by a demon or anything, and that wasn't Mongolian throat singing. Sometimes when I burp, I try and make like a little melody out of it and goofy noises, and that's what that was. Also, just to further explain, the hook here is Bird Box's ass, which is the Netflix movie. That wasn't me saying Bird Box is ass. I read that in the chat. I thought the movie was okay. Like, it wasn't amazing or anything, but I wouldn't say like it was ass or like super trash or anything. Just want to clear that up for all Bird Box fans out there. I'm mainly just going to show the final product here, but I really encourage you to watch the whole video because the guy is super entertaining. Not only is it super interesting to watch him make this track from literal nothing, like dog shit noises, he turns a shitty sounding noise from my mouth into a fucking banger. But not only is that cool to watch, the guy himself is super entertaining. So the link will be in the description if you want to watch the whole thing.
This is like the underwater version of the burp. Like you're hacking into a submarine, but you can't stop burping. Surely this is just some sort of glitch in the Matrix. This is the intro credits burp right here. I'm trying to implement that into the intro here.
Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for.
Let's have a listen.
Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
He's the prime Terminator.
I swear to God, if this track isn't in every single DJ's arsenal in their playlist by the end of the year, then they have utterly failed as a musician. This just goes so hard. I could absolutely see myself back in my freshman year of college when I used to go to raves. I could see myself absolutely going hard to this, like raging, fucking pumping. And man, it was super impressive. So yeah, I just wanted to share these because I thought it was really cool. I thought they were all really wholesome and enjoyable. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah. For some reason, people don't usually believe me when I tell them that I was one of the most highly recruited high school basketball athletes in the state back in my prime. I was a damn near NBA caliber player. I had one of the most deadly three-point shots in the business. I was just a demon from the three. They called me 2 girls, 1 cup. Because I would just shit on them and make them eat it. And I also had a bit of wheeling and dealing to my arsenal as well. My game was very well rounded. If I was a dish at a restaurant, I'd be a king-sized ultra Krabby Patty Supreme. It was just so beautiful, and I'm getting a little too lost in the sauce right now. The point is, I've always been a decorated basketball veteran, and that talent has never left my body. And I thought the best way of showcasing my basketball ability was with my family, because as Dominic Toretto says, nothing is more important than family. Family, family, family. So I gathered my closest family, the 4 Charlie clones, the 4 other Charleses, and we played a game of Moist, which is a lot like Horse, but significantly wetter.
Oh, no. Okay.
You missed harder than the full plot of Iron Man 2.
It's easier than finding my wife. Fuck. That's that D1 Charlie action. You're more stressed than the plot of Iron Man 3.
I'm so out of touch, I just say random things that make no sense. Like, I didn't even see Avengers Endgame, but that's the only thing I can say.
So you trying to catch that basketball was like them trying to stop the moon in Moonfall. I just couldn't do it. Charlie, you want to start? Yeah, let's play a game of Moist. Alright, game of Moist. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. It's alright, Charlie. Charlie, good hustle. Good hustle out there, man.
Good hustle, man.
Yeah.
You missed harder than the full plot of Iron Man 2.
Yep, that was good.
This one goes out to Toy Story 3, which was a tearjerker so hard that the movie Waterworld couldn't even keep up with it.
Damn it. Damn it, Charlie. Good shot,
Good shot, Charlie. Good shot, Charlie. Wait, which one?
Wait,
oh, you
I shot.
Oh,
Yeah, I shot.
Charlie.
Thanks.
Looking good, Charlie.
Looking good, Charlie.
Great form, Charlie.
Great form, Charlie.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a splash, Charlie.
That was bad, Charlie, but it's okay.
We just never make it. Yeah, not to mention we all suck.
Whoa, Charlie, don't show off, Charlie. You might.
Yeah, baby!
Waiting for.
Don't we have to make it?
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh,
you got an M.
You got an M.
Wait, is that me shooting? I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh,
Alright. Here we go. It's gonna be easier than finding my wife's. Oh, fuck. I can't find her. That sucks. That's pretty relatable.
No one can.
No one
Getting
can.
that M, man. Oh, okay. Somebody knows how to play basketball. Alright.
That's that D1 Charlie action. Yeah. I was a big basketball player back in the day.
Yeah.
No, looks pretty good.
My turn.
I think it's my turn. I think it's my turn.
Nice grab, Charlie's turn. Sorry, it's Charlie's turn.
It's Charlie's turn.
I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay, Charlie.
Yeah. Yo! Yeah, baby! Yeah! Alright, here we go, Charlie.
I'm not even gonna hit the backboard.
Alright, swoosh. Okay, that was bad. Not the Malibu!
No! Dude, no! That was a bigger miss than when IHOP tried to rebrand to IHOP.
What the hell was that, Charlie?
At least I hit the board. What's wrong with you, Charlie?
Just everyone starts beating my ass.
What was this whole thing, Charlie?
Charlie, that metaphor sucked.
Everyone just beating the shit out of me.
Someone knows how to play basketball.
You got too confident, Charlie. I got an M, you got an M, you got an M.
Oh, swish.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
Whoa! I got an M.O.
You don't know that yet, Charlie. What's your M.O.?
LimeWire. Okay.
Look at your
What
M.O.
the fuck? I haven't hit the rim once.
What up, Moy?
I got
How's it
more.
going, Moy? I'm feeling pretty good about Charlie's technique here.
What the fuck? What is that?
No! It's a no, baby. It's a no, baby.
That's a no.
Yo, what
Great
the
hustle. Great hustle, Charlie.
I'm M. Why don't we just join the NBA as the Penguins? The win threw that off. That was absolutely the win. That was the worst thing I've experienced since Walking Dead season 2.
Do I just shoot wherever? Oh shit, it has a boner. What the fuck? It's
Who's
okay.
tall? Not me.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm not tall either. I got it, Charlie. Oh, you got it. You got it, Charlie. Charlie, go hard.
You guys got a Charlie stack.
Alright, it's a little. Oh yeah, Charlie stack. Yo. I'm a bottom.
Yeah.
Charlie stack.
Charlie stack.
Alright.
Okay.
Charlie, you wanna get it?
What the fuck?
Just outbound.
It's okay, Charlie. I got it.
Hold on.
You got good core.
Oh my god.
You guys are. Alright, Charlie.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
That's not the way you're supposed to do it.
Watch your
I got
lumbar
what the
coming, Charlie.
fuck?
Just come up. Okay, step right on me.
Yep. You got it.
This is a bigger downfall than the first Spider-Man series. What the fuck?
We'll never miss now, Charlie. Alright, let's put it back up, guys.
We almost died. It was epic. There we go.
Charlie, I think all of us won.
Yeah, I think we all won.
That was a good game of Moist.
Yeah, good game.
Go Penguins!
Can we all hit the same note?
Yeah.
Good game. Good game. Oh, you want to cycle back around?
Yeah.
Good game. Good game.
Good game.
Yeah, good game.
Good game.
Did I high five you yet?
No.
Yeah,
we did.
Oh,
High
okay.
five. Yeah, good game.
Yep.
Did you guys high five each other yet?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Alright, I'm so happy that we invented the NBA. What's that?
We just know what it stands for.
Moist Basketball Association.
Woo! Yeah, baby! Go Penguins.
Yeah.
Alright, that was sick.
As I'm sure most of you noticed by now, I got to meet my real family for the first time. A family I never knew I had. Felt like Superman going home to Krypton to see where he actually comes from. It was just such a special moment in my life. The gathering of the 5 Charlies was like putting together the Triforce of Power, or like all the Zords and Power Rangers when they get together and form the Megazord. It was just a truly incredible experience. It was like a cult, but a really cool cult that focused on fun and only a little bit of the sex stuff. We filmed like 6 videos over the course of the 2 days they were here, and there was a lot of good shit that didn't make the final cut that I just wanted to share with all of you because it was non-stop, rapid analogies and metaphors. I was literally falling asleep and just thinking of analogies and shit for those 2 days, and now I've unironically just started saying, yeah, because they started doing it. It's crazy. We've all like mind melded together, and I just thought it'd be fun to let you all come into our Thanksgiving dinner where every member of the family is just fucking wet. I didn't want these analogies and metaphors to be lost to the cyberspace and just buried, so I wanted to show the other Charlies great bangers, some of their humdingers that may not have made it to the final video.
Blow out these candles harder than Belle Delphine blew on that Pickle Rick dick. Alright, go ahead. I haven't been this excited since I downloaded the Green Night Vision Paris Hilton sex tape off of LimeWire in 2006. Yeah. Charlie, we have one other unbelievable surprise. This surprise is gonna shock you more than the state that they tried to release Cyberpunk 2077 in.
It smells like what I imagine Joe Rogan smells like when he turns red inside his sauna when he brings it up to 220 for 15 minutes. Yeah, but if he had a pussy.
This has been more hotly anticipated than Norm of the North 4 on DVD.
Yeah. Being in your presence, Charlie, is like thinking you have a full day of school ahead of you, but then you find out it's a minimum day, so you rush home on your Razor scooter, eat a bunch of goldfish, flavor blasted, and play Roblox for 16 hours without peeing. I love you.
This is more epic than when I combed through Avatar for 4 hours frame by frame, and I found 3 instances of what looked to be Na'vi nipples. She just wears the faint little cloths, and sometimes they move out of the way if you pause on the right frame. I could show you if you want. Those frames of those beautiful blue titties, that's you.
Amen. Finding your channel, Charlie, was literally like the aha moment in Spy Kids when they ran the tape backwards, the VHS, and they realized Floop's Flooglies were actually saying, Floop is a madman, help us save us. Floop is a madman, help us save us. Except you're Floop, we're the madman, and you're helping us and saving us.
You gotta put up a shield like they put up that shield in Naboo. Relationship. You're not even playing out the matches anymore, you're just ring outing me in Soul Calibur.
Like, I don't even know what you're doing right now. It feels like I'm watching Game of Thrones while the TV is off. Fuck, that analogy sucked. I'm just going through a lot right now, Charlie.
I feel like our whole relationship is like that movie Cats and Dogs. And I'm the dogs, the good guys, and you're the cats, the bad guys.
Absolutely beautiful. Again, I thought it was just a super fun experience. I think it was just a really great content all around. I've never done skits before, so that's why in like their skits you may see that I'm not nearly as fluid as they are. It was very different. I am of course a classically trained actor who carried the Hunger Games franchise, but that doesn't really carry over to something that's short form like skits. It was very new to me, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the experience, and I think all the content came out fantastic. So a big thanks to Joel, Spins, Kev, and Chad for coming down and doing all of this. I had a great time, and yeah, I just wanted to share just a couple more of these because why not? It'd be a shame to let them go to waste. That's about it. So yeah.
Where do I put this? Yeah, right here. Oh, hey Charlie.
Hey Charlie.
Hey.
You been meaning to talk to me?
Just the last couple times we saw each other, there's been some things I wanted to say, and I just didn't have the guts to say them. It's just that I feel like in our relationship, you're not even playing out the matches anymore, you're just ring outing me in Soul Calibur.
Like, I don't even know what you're doing right now. It feels like I'm watching Game of Thrones while the TV is off. Fuck, that analogy sucked. I'm just going through a lot right now, Charlie.
I feel like our whole relationship is like that movie Cats and Dogs. And I'm the dogs, the good guys, and you're the cats, the bad guys.
Our love feels like in Modern Warfare 2 in airport when you're the first 8 seconds of the match and we're shooting noob tubes at each other and you're all the way across the map. I'm missing the entire time. But I know that if I just been so distant.
I've been distant.
You've been so distant. I just want to run away from my problems the way Forrest Gump ran away for like 2 years or something.
Yeah.
And he made a life for himself. I kind of just want to do that right now. I'm so hurt.
You're good at running away from your problems. I can't face them with you. I've been seeing someone new. Charlie, come in.
Who is?
Started seeing Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
We started seeing each other pretty recently. Yeah.
He's the hottest thing I've ever seen since Cat in the Hat with Michael Myers in the deleted scene where he flashes the Playboy magazine at the camera. He's like that, but like real.
The love I have for Charlie is the same love I had when after the credits in Shrek 2 it auto-played Far Far Away Idol and I got to see Simon Cowell CGI'd into the most beautiful scene ever.
It's fucking amazing.
This is the biggest betrayal of my life. I feel like I'm in the dueling arena and I just got scammed for 10 mil.
10 mil, Charlie? That's nothing. What we have is real. Like Fluffaluffagus in Dexter's Laboratory.
I feel like this is the extreme makeover, and when they move the bus to see if there's a new house, there's just a piece of shit right there. Sorry, Charlie.
It's okay, Charlie.
This is a bigger disappointment than the new YouTube rewinds with people we don't fucking even know.
Yeah. I miss Will Smith.
Yeah, he was hot.
He was very hot.
At least that one had Will Smith in it. People didn't like it, but now we just get like statistics.
Yeah.
Yeah. My heart is literally in a billion fucking pieces. I feel like you just smashed it with a fucking baseball bat. It's just everywhere and I can't even pick up the pieces because I said it was a million pieces and I don't have that time to pick it up.
What movie is that from?
It's not from a movie. It's from my own life.
That's cringe.
It's happening right now.
That's cringe.
My analogies are really bad. I'm going through a lot, Charlie's. It was a lot better a few videos ago, but now it's gone.
I'm like Dexter learning French in that episode where he tried to learn French from a record player, but it only taught him all I do fromage. He's my fromage, and you're like Mandark.
Yeah.
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 The last few nights together have been so fiery and passionate. It's like we're cat dog connected at the prostate.
I was always wondering how they peed or pooped.
Yeah, cat dog doesn't pee or poo, he just comes.
A lot.
A lot.
Do you guys come a lot?
Yeah.
You guys are so fucking cringe together.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, you guys kind of are cringe. Kind of like MGK and Megan Fox wannabes with your new love.
Drew.
Oh.
Hey, Drew.
Hey.
Are you guys breaking up?
Yeah.
I haven't been this devastated since I found out that it's called the Daytona 500 because they do 500 laps, not because they go 500 miles per hour.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that about?
Is that true?
I don't know.
That's more devastating than the time that I found out from Drew Gooden himself that the Daytona 500 actually isn't 500 miles per hour, but 500.
Because they do 500 laps.
Why would someone want to watch a car go around in a circle 500 fucking times? I guess this is it, Charlie.
Yeah.
Bye, Charlie.
Bye, Charlie.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Later.
You wanna have sex?
Yeah.
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 Hey man, was that the whole sketch?
Yeah.
No, drop the voice, all right? I drove 2 hours to be here in my crappy car. You know I don't like driving it because it sucks. I thought I would have a main role. I thought I would say a lot of lines. I thought you'd listen to my idea for a sketch where SpongeBob lived above the water, but you didn't want to do that. You wanted me to come here, say one fucking line, stand in the... Hey, you guys are still... Sorry.
This is so far my favorite video I've ever created. We had Drew Gooden, we had Moist Critical, we had Churdleys, we had Sir Spence, we had Joel Haver, we had me. I mean, it was just jam-packed and I had so much fun. And, you know, their channels are over here if you want to click on any of them. And Valentine's Day, and I still don't have that date. So, I mean, you can look from this video if you and I can still go on that date, please.